Hello, my name is Aristotle, and this is my presentation on the jaw harp. Today I'm going to be explaining how to play the jaw harp. To begin, we're going to be talking about the little things about a jaw harp. They're basically small little instruments that you hold against your mouth or teeth and are plucked with your finger to create a vibration, which in turn creates sound. Other names for the jaw harp is the Jew's harp or the mouth harp. Uses date back thousands and thousands of years throughout Asia and Europe. Sometimes they could be created out of wood earlier on. Later on, they have models that were metal, such as this, which is a more traditional bluegrass jaw harp. Other more modern ones are going to be a little bit more flat, a little bit more straight, just due to this little spaces right here, which are the ones that really help with creating that tone and amplifying it. So to begin, I'm going to be talking about some basic techniques, just get you in there. Our first one is the breathing techniques. With this, you're going to want to practice a little bit. You don't have, playing is going to be your main practicing. To begin with breathing techniques, you're going to want to squeeze your diaphragm. So basically all you're going to be doing is short little tight breaths. So just like that. And we're going to combine that with our other basic technique, which is constant even plucking. This will just allow you to play with, a plethora of people and sound good. It's hard to mess up the jaw harp, if I'm being real. So, constant plucking, breathing techniques. Here's an example. And the other final basic technique would be tone change, which is basically changing the volume in your mouth or throat. You're going to want to use your tongue for this by bringing up your tongue or bringing it back. You're going to be creating more volume, and it's just a little bit easier for controlling your tone. So if you want a deep tone, you're going to want to take your tongue back and just create as much volume in your mouth as possible. And a really high-pitched tone, you're going to want to get rid of the volume, so push it forward. And next, we're going to be going into some advanced techniques. The first one we're talking about is vibrato, which is sort of going back to that tone change. But with this one, you're going to want to relax your throat, so either tense it or relax it, or you do that wavering where you tense and then relax, tense, relax, to create that vibrato sound, which is like a woo, woo, woo. So here's an example. And the next advanced technique is glottal stops. This is using the glottis in your throat, which holds your vocal cords and requires air to create vibrations, which in turn create that sound we were talking about earlier. By using the word absolute, we are going to isolate the ut at the end, which is a consonantal sound, which is what our glottis is used for. So it's just the action of saying ut. So ut, that sort of thing. It's going to cancel out the sound when we are playing. Here's an example. It's going to basically just decrease that volume by so much. It's really cool. The final technique I'm going to be talking about today is double plucking, which is, in turn, it's probably the most simple one, but it takes a while to get down just due to timing and, just all that sort of stuff. So all you're going to be doing, instead of using one finger, which is normally going to be probably your thumb or your pointer finger is the easiest one to do, you want to use two fingers. And it's basically just, you can go a little bit slower now, because then you can do 2 back, 2 forward, 2 back, 2 forward, or you can do, and that's what it sounds like. It's pretty cool. And then finally, I'm going to be saying why I think you should learn this instrument. So these instruments are really cool. You can find them on Amazon for really cheap. It's like $10 for just this one, and it's like amazing. I play it all the time. They're really small, so they don't take up a lot of space. And finally, they play a lot of genres. From bluegrass, I mean, there's so many different cultures that use this instrument, and it has so much historical, like, significance. You can even play techno with it. And to finish this off, I'm going to be playing a little bit of techno. Thank you for watching.